question number 35 is protecting an antenna, and this matches example 3 in 1.7 exactly. It just uses different numbers. So I drew my picture to match the example up here. So you have the little, see if I can do this with this pen, the satellite dish here, and then the inside, this is the inside cardboard protector there. All right, and it says the dish diameter is 32 inches, right? So that means from one side all the way to the other side, that's going to be 32 inches right there. And it has a height of 8 inches, and they're talking about this height here. Okay. And the cardboard diameter in the middle, I think it used radius, but in the middle, from here to here is 8, which makes the diameter 16. So as you read through the example, this right here, right, the curve is quadratic, right? It's a parabola right here. So what they said is they just want to take x squared, the parent function, and they just want to shrink it to fit where it is. So they said y equals x squared, right? But to shrink it, we have to multiply it times some constant. We know that we want to get plus or minus 16 as an answer, so we just plug that in. 16 coming from the original dish diameter, half of the dish diameter. Because if you draw the, let's see, right down the middle, if you drew your, like, coordinates, oops, that needs to go down a little bit, but you see what I'm saying. Right down here, that's my my quadrant right there, right? So that's why we put that 16 in for x. So we just solved this for k right here, plus or minus 16 squared. Both of those answers are going to be positive 256. So then k times 256 equals 8. Solve for that. We get our shrinkage is 1 over 32. Then we just put that, we need to find where x is plus or minus 8, because that's going to be the radius of the cardboard right here. So we put that in to find an answer, and we get that's going to happen when y is 2. Now that is not the answer. You need to be careful. Y is 2. Okay, that just means how tall the parabola is going to be there. But the answer we actually want, the question is actually asking for, is how tall is that cardboard? And that cardboard, in order to find that, we have to put in here 8, the original height, right, minus 2 is going to be the height that it needs to be fit. So that is actually 6. So be careful when you're reading problems like this, and make sure that you're doing all of the steps, because even though we're finding all of these numbers, the number that actually answers the question is 6, right? That's the height the cardboard needs to be to fit into the satellite dish to protect the antenna, 6 inches.